The purpose of this video is to introduce you to Ososim's financial feat simulation and give you a brief overview of its functionality. During the simulation, you will be in small teams, playing the role of a leader responsible for growing a new business line within a large international sportswear company. You will need to manage business priorities and results while communicating with your simulated team members and keeping the principal stakeholders informed. Your results will be compared with those of the other teams at the end of the simulation, and a winner will be declared, so brace yourself for some friendly competition. Some of the key learning outcomes we will be focusing on during this session include building understanding of business drivers and key economic measures for performance management, the impact of risks and changes in the context in which the business is operating, and resource allocation and considerations in making investment decisions. This understanding will allow you to explore the implications of strategic decisions on the key financial statements of any business and improve your ability to engage in a meaningful strategic conversation about that business. The pre-reading document you receive contains more detailed information on the company background and context, your role and the decisions you'll be making, along with the people you will be interacting with. Review it carefully to be fully prepared for this challenging task. When you enter the simulation for the first time, some help bubbles show you around the main areas of the screen before the introductory document is shown. This provides the same information as in the pre-reading describing your role as Julian Raub, in charge of the My Soul business line introducing mass customization to the sports shoes range of Dexco's offering. Your mission is to run the product lines for this brand so that the year's financial targets are met. Within the Documents folder, you can also find more of the background information from the pre-reading summarized. You will be running one simulated year divided into 4 quarters. Your facilitator will let you know the time available for making each quarter's decisions. You will have about 10 minutes of initial orientation time within the simulation to find your way around the screen and the various functions. The time indicator at the top center of the screen will thus show quarter 0 initially. When the time for making a quarter's decisions is up, or when you are sure you have finished the quarter's decisions, if you're done early, then you can click on the End Quarter button at the bottom of the decisions screen. Confirming that you have finished will take you to the end of the quarter pause screen. Stay on this screen until your facilitator instructs you to proceed to the next quarter. In the main simulation screen, you can see the faces of the product line managers and the stakeholders involved. Each face has a colored circle around it, giving a quick indication of that person's current attitude towards the new business line. Green indicates very positive, yellow good, orange is somewhat negative, and red is very poor. To make decisions on the product and marketing mix, you have the current product line decisions and the projected quarterly results screen, which you can alter as often as you like during the quarter. This shows a high-level income statement and cash flow statement based on your decisions and estimated sales. Only at the end of the quarter are the decisions finalized and the actual sales results are calculated. These quarterly results and your progress towards the annual targets are shown at the beginning of the following quarter on the actual financial results screen, where you can monitor key performance indicators. You can also review your past decisions and results by product line using the buttons at the bottom of this screen. On the main screen, the product information buttons give you a quick view of the current projected revenues and operating profit for each product line, along with a quick call button to reach the product line manager. You may wish to communicate with the product line managers and stakeholders to get information from them or gather their views on milestone decisions and other options which arise. You can choose to arrange a telephone conference or a meeting with one or more stakeholders or team members. Let's hold a meeting with your product line managers as an example. In the meeting, you choose what to say by first selecting the broader subject area from the categories on the left, and then choosing the specific question you wish to ask on the right. The people present will respond to you. When a milestone or other decision appears on the screen, you can make a preliminary choice by placing a green tick in the box in front of the preferred option. But before making your final decision, you can choose to defer the decision so that you can talk to some of the characters about your choice and get their feedback. Then, when you are ready to make the final decision, go back to the decision screen, confirm your definite choice, and click on the Make This Decision Now button. Through the quarterly decisions and results, as well as the information and feedback you receive from the product line managers, you will get to know your product lines better and learn to manage them to maximize financial performance. At the end of the simulation, you will see the long-term value creation that you have achieved, along with the details of your decisions and results. Your outcomes will be compared with those of the other teams, and you will be able to see and discuss how you did relative to your peers during the simulation debrief. We wish you luck and hope you enjoy the financial feat simulation.